Okay, we're gonna go with the Garnier Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream for dry skin. You get this at Walmart. I have never tried this before. I just wanted to, I was trying to do a all drugstore like skin. My eyes are already done only because I just did a video on that and I really did not feel like wiping it off and recreating a whole nother look. You guys will see that before this video, so yeah, if you guys are wondering like about that, it's just I wanted to, I got some right here, do a review on this palette. So it was like a first impressions, but that video will go up before then. This you can get at your local Walmart. That's what I bought. And I know it's like probably like $7 or under. Could even been like $5. Not 100% sure. Okay, so I know I said it's going to be all drugstore, but I always put this on no matter what. I just found that it really just kind of makes everything apply really great. So I do that along with another primer, and I just realized I got ahead of myself. I'm going to use the Milani Prime Light Face Primer Strobing and Pore Minimizer, which this is new for me. I've never used it, and I'm going to use this, and then I'm going to go over my face with that. Ooh, this is like a, I don't know if you guys will be able to see it. Probably not. It's white, but when you look at it, it looks shimmery. So I hope it does not have like chunks of glitter. So I'm just going to put it here and here, and then we're going to rub it in these areas. I don't know if you guys, I just hope it doesn't really show up to where it looks like I have glitter in my face. So we're just going to rub that in. I mean, it goes on really smooth. Which is nice. Let's see how my face looks. So yeah, right now my face looks, I don't know if you guys can see, like you see how glitter shiny it is out through here. I thought that having a nice glowy look would be nice, but we'll see on that. So I'm just going to go ahead and use the Primer Water by Smashbox. Like I said, it's a staple piece for me. I have to have it. I think I went a little overboard on my hair. Let's just, we'll go with it. I'm going to give that a second to dry, and I'm going to be using the Eco Tools sponge, beauty sponge. Actually, this was a gift to me from a friend / subscriber. She was telling me about it. We were talking one day about sponges and things, and I was telling her about my favorite one at the time, and she was telling me how great this is, so she brought it over for me, which was really sweet, and I appreciate it. So I'm going to use this. I'm torn. We're going to go between, these are the two foundations that I'm considering trying. One's a little more expensive than the other. I kind of want to try this one just because I hear a lot, and I know that this has been out for a while. So I'm kind of, okay, so I'm going to go with the Milani one only just because I already used a primer, so I might as well. And then my next video will be on that. So I'm not sure how good this is going to be. I usually use a brush to do my face, but I've kind of been feeling the sponge. I'm going to try it with this both. I'm going to use a Sigma F83 to apply it to see. And if I'm not loving that, then I'll switch to this. If not, then we'll continue. So I'm just going to squirt. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in tan 09 tan. I feel like this might be a little too dark for me. From when I picked it up, it was really hard to tell, but we're just gonna go with it. I did a few pumps, and we're just gonna go dab it all over the face. And see, see how well this works. It seems to be a pretty thick foundation. I imagine with the concealer that it would be. I'm not sure if I'm loving the brush, but I mean, we'll do this side with the brush and the other side with, I mean, it appears to be a lot lighter, in all honesty, in the bottle. From the bottle looks super dark. So this actually might be matching my skin pretty well. But I'm not sure if I like it with this brush. I don't know, I feel like I'm starting to switch back over. I used to be a brush girl, a sponge girl to blend my makeup in. And now I feel like I'm going to switch to a sponge. I'm going to use a sponge on this side. I don't know. Have you guys used this foundation yet? If so, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm going to have to add a little more. For something that's really thick, I think maybe the brush gives it a little better coverage. I'm not sure, but I'm just going to do my whole face with one more layer and use this sponge for the whole thing and see how it goes. I mean, this foundation definitely blends out pretty good. It's not that difficult. To work with. And I'm starting to think that maybe just maybe this foundation might be a little too light for me. It definitely, that primer underneath definitely is popping through though, giving me that real glowy look. I mean, I don't know how to look once I put my powder on, because I know that usually powders will actually, in the light of the camera, it does not, it looks like it's a little, I feel like maybe it's just a little too light, but in other lighting, I think it might actually be pretty close to perfect match. Okay. Make sure it's all blended in because we don't want any harsh lines. Okay. Now that I've taken the last 5 minutes to blend this in, guys, I gotta say, it's got a pretty nice finish for it. I will link the cost of everything. I think I'll go through the website for that, or Walmart, but I will try to link everything down below that I use, product wise, so that you guys can see the cost of everything. So the products that I use, so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin for concealer in medium 40. I've never used this, but a lot of people rave about it on here. I don't like, I think the hardest part about doing drugstore products is, whoa, this is light, is finding your color, because you can always test in store for high end, but you can never do that in the drugstore. So I don't know, guys. We'll see. So I'm just going to continue using this to conceal it, to blend this all out. I really like the tip of this. It gets right up in there underneath the eye. It makes everything just so much simpler, and it's nice and bouncy. It's soft. It's not hard. I gotta say, I do like it. I do. I think that this is, it blends out. I mean, I use it for my foundation. Everything seems to be blending out really well. I don't know how to feel about this concealer though. That I'm not sure of. I feel like this concealer, it maybe that it does take a little work up in the corner, up in, you know, up in your eyes a little bit, and I feel like the stuff dries. I feel like the stuff is drying pretty quickly. Have any of you else experienced that, where it seems like it's drying quicker than you can pat it in? Or is it just me? I guess it's not as light as I thought it was. It's amazing how, well, I blended that in a lot. It took me a little bit. I'm going to put one more coat on underneath my eyes because I have not been sleeping very well, and I don't feel like this is it's not, I don't know if you can see, but I feel like it's still peeking through. Like right in here, it's still peeking through the my darkness. So we're just gonna conceal one more layer, and we'll see if I can actually build this up. I mean, for days, I think for days if you don't, that you don't need to conceal these dark eyes under circles and things like that. I think that it will be, it looks like it gives that kind of decent coverage just for more of a highlight underneath your eyes. But if you're looking to do something else, I don't know, it's gonna definitely, it's gonna take more. Okay, so this concealer, for the price, I want to say this is like, I think I paid like $7 or $8. It's been sitting here for just a little bit. I'll have to look it up. I honestly feel like you could, I mean, I have other concealers that I find that cover better for cheaper, but it's not a bad concealer. I put the 2 layers, and I feel like that's not too bad for that. Okay, so let's set these eyes in area real quick, and I'm going to use the L'Oreal Hydra Perfecting Loose Setting Powder. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. It's at Walmart for like, I want to say like $7 or $8. And I have to say, it does have, I've used it one other time. I do have some other ones that I need to try, but I just wanted to use a powder that I knew that would work. And I'm just getting this all over. I'm going to take, I'm sorry, where's my brush that I would use? This one right here, okay. I'm going to take my E56. I have everything like kind of like sitting up, so it's just tapped it in here. This stuff does have a bit of a floral smell to it. Well, not a floral, I guess more of a perfumey. Pat out everything. A perfume smell. And I'm just gonna pat it. And I'm not gonna sweep it because we don't want to mess up, and just pat here, here. And then I'm just going to take my all over my brush Y3 from Morphe, and I'm going to set the rest of my face with it. And I'm just going to pat it all in. I'm not really going to bake. I'm just going to let it sit in while I set the rest of my face. I mean, once you put it on, you don't smell it. It's just having to smell it while it's open, like while you're, patting, using it. Just pat the rest of that in. And that powder just kind of like basically mattified my face. So all that, so the primer that made my face look very, it gave it the illuminating kind of like the shiny, glossy look. The powder just took it away. So, I mean, it works, but I don't think it's really worth buying that when you could buy something else. It does not say if it's mattifying, and this is in translucent 916. Sorry, I'm itching here. Okay, so I'm going to try the Milani Brow and Dark Brown, and to set it, I'm going to use the Rimmel Clear Brow This Way, the clear gel. So I'm just going to do it offline because it takes me forever, but it looks like this point, and then it has a spilly on there. Let's hope this works. Okay, so this looks super light. Actually, I guess not, but I think this is just a little too dark for me. When I'm really good, I just think that I'm going to have to buy a lighter shade if I'm going to stick with that. And yeah, so let's move on to the rest of the face. We're gonna go with we're gonna go ahead and bronze up the face some. We're gonna go with the Lottie Tan Time Bronzer. I don't think I really care to contour today, and thank you guys. I think this actually might be oxidizing on my skin as I'm sitting here. So yeah, we're just gonna do a bit of a bronze all over the face. I'm not trying to contour today, so I'm just gonna stick it in and just do, you know, on my face. And this actually might be too light with this. Just gonna bronze up the face a little bit to bring back some color and some warmth into my skin. I don't know if you guys are hearing those. It sounds like somebody's outside banging, building something. If you guys can hear that, I'm sorry. Just a little bit of color back into my skin and warmth. This Lottie, it is a drugstore concealer. You can get it online for Ulta. And they do have, I think they have like 3 or 4 different shades. This one is in Tan Time Bronze. I think they have like maybe 2 or 3 other ones. And it's really not that expensive for this bronzer. I think I bought it on sale, so I will just link it below as well. Okay, so that's that. Looking better. Oh, these eyebrows are killing me. These eyebrows are killing me. They're just too much. Too much. Okay, so with that done, we're going to go in with a blush. Like I said, guys, oh no, I don't even know I told you guys. Today's just been one of those days where nothing wants to work out. It's by Sleek. It's Sleek Makeup Blush. A while back ago, I know that a lot of YouTubers were talking about how good it was, like Sleek was. So I picked up a few, and this is going to be, it's Coral 933. Just gonna do a little bit of that with my Morphe Y4, and this does look like it has some shimmer. Ooh, it's got some kick up. And it does look kind of chalky. I don't know. We'll see. We don't want to too much. Oh, there is a mirror in here. We'll use this mirror. It is pigmented though. This blush I think was like $5 or $6, guys. at my local Ulta. They recently, look at that. You see that color? That's a lot of color. A lot of color. We're going to blend that out because that's more than I wanted. Okay, so we're just going to go with my Y7. I love this brush to blend. It'll blend everything out. We're just going to get rid of some of this color because that's just overpowering to me, and I can't do that. My allergies are kicking my butt lately. I just feel like they just don't want to stop. I'm going to use this Y2 because I just got blush all over it and I don't want to. Well, let's just blend out any lines I may have with a clean brush and not have product dragged all over my face. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go with lashes. We're going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paris. Is it L'Oreal? It is. And for my top, we're going to go with Covergirl for my bottom. I'm also going to do the Eylure and Guerrieo lashes in Wispy. But I'm also going to just film this offline, guys, just because it's tedious and this video's super long already. Okay, guys, I am back. I also failed to say that I was using the Rimmel Scandeyes. It's just a felt tip. I use that. My eyeliner. These lashes are gorgeous. You gotta trim them. And I definitely should have trimmed them a little more than I did. They're a little difficult to work with, just a little. I mean, it's a black band, so I expected that. But I think they were like $9, and these are gorgeous. I've never wore them. I've held on to them, guys. I really do. I really do like these. These are just, okay, so let's finish up. Okay, so let's get the last couple things on and finish up this video. I already know it's going to be super long. I don't like making videos that long. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Studio Highlighter in 100 Molten Gold. And I'm sure you guys have heard so much about this already. Everybody and their mother, I feel like, has used this already. But you know what? I'm gonna go for it, and we're gonna use. We're gonna use the Real Techniques. It says it's a setting brush, but I feel like I want to try it out to see how well it'll work for that. So we're just gonna tap it in. And oh my gosh. Oh. Somebody on my Instagram told me, because they had posted a picture with this in it, and I was curious to what they thought about it. And they told me that it reminded them of the Becca highlighter. Now, I love me my Becca, so I don't know. If you guys would like to see a side-by-side comparison, like a video for this, let me know. You guys see that? Do you guys see that? Oh my gosh. You go, Maybelline. Let's put a little down here. I like to just dab a tiny bit on my forehead. And I've been liking to do right here, my temple area. It's a little much. for what I normally want to do. But you know what? It's all good. You guys see, in this brush, for the first time using it, you guys, this brush is the bomb for highlighting. If you guys have this brush, you should definitely try it. I'm going to actually go back in with my Y2 and just blend out this a little bit, because this is a little, actually, you know what? We're gonna go with my brush. My Realtek Eco tools here. This is what I normally use. Just to pat it into skin. You guys, this highlighter, holy cow, is on point. And that brush might be my new favorite highlighter brush. Okay, so let's do some lip. I have this Cat. It's LipFinity matte lip. I've never used this company before, so it smells minty almost, but not like a good mint. I mean, it goes on pretty good. This applicator stinks. It's actually kind of rough. It don't feel good. It don't feel good going on the lips. But that's it. Okay, guys, so this is my full face of using drugstore products, except for the eye itself, like the eyeshadow look. Like I said, I did film a look on that, which I did do a first impression. That video will be up before this. But yeah, that's it. I gotta say, a lot of these products I'm impressed with. Hopefully this foundation works really well. And honestly, guys, I think I have a new favorite highlighter. I think I do. But I got nothing else to say. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe if you're not. And if you guys like to see more videos like this, where I do like more like a almost like a get ready with me, kind of share my first impressions while I get ready, let me know. But that's about it. So I got nothing else to say, but I love you guys and thank you for watching.